Hello and welcome to the Night Wolf Temple. Today is Sunday, February 9th, 2025. And today I will be doing a one-card reading from the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, the OG deck. It's a lovely Sunday. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday, relaxing, doing whatever you want to do today. Let's go ahead and begin. The card for today is the Four of Wands, the Lord of Perfected Works. As you can see in this card, you have four wands standing upright, but over the wands you have a arbor of fruits, almost like a vineyard. It almost looks like the wands are holding up vines and grapes are growing on them and other fruit. In the background you see a castle with a bridge. You see two female figures holding up garlands of flowers, and you see several people enjoying the festivities in the background. And I think the implication of this card is a celebration. This is a card that shows some sort of harvest festival, or probably more like a spring festival. You see people what look like they're possibly dancing in a circle, and characters with flowers on their heads, flowers in their hands. Perhaps this is a bacchanalia. Perhaps this is a midsummer festival. But I think the implication, there's certainly a rustic, a rural aspect to this, a celebration tied to the earth. Four is a number of completeness. You see the staves form almost like a stage through which we are viewing this festival. And so you also, one interesting note about the figures is that they are in red and blue clothing as well. Wands are related to fire, which is action. So this could be the completion of an action and enjoying the prosperity of that completion, which would be an implication of harvest. I also think of some religious holidays, maybe something like Holi, where there's a celebration of color and of life, of spring festivals. As we are entering and heading towards spring, this seems to me to imply a completion of the act of getting through the winter and entering spring. This card is very much tied to life, to harmony, prosperity, peace, the completion of work. I also think that this card has some bearing on traditions, ritual and tradition as handed down through generations. But the card for the day is the Four of Wands. And I think this is a card to further reinforce, your Sunday of you've completed the work for the week. It's time to begin anew for next week, but it's good to pause, to celebrate what's accomplished, to celebrate what is past, to enjoy a moment of peace, and also to reflect on that everything in life does not have to be towards monetization or towards getting something directly out of it. And sometimes it's really important to just be in the moment, be aware of where you are, be aware of the presence, allow joy to fill you up, and enjoy that joy in the company of others. I think there's another part of this card where it's a group festival. It's not just a solitary figure enjoying joy alone. So there might be some element of community to this. So perhaps today, spend time with a friend, family, loved ones, if you're having good weather, if you're relaxing for the Super Bowl, enjoy the company of others. Regardless of the outcome, regardless of what else is going on in life, I think today is a day to relax, enjoy just being in your skin, enjoy the beauty of the world that we're given every day, each breath, each heartbeat, and not worry so much about the outcomes. Thanks again for taking your time to watch this video. If you like my content and you like the card readings, I would encourage you to like the video and to please subscribe to the channel. I look forward to bringing you more of these readings, and some other things that I've been working on are to get into some material such as the Havamal from the Poetic Edda, and to start doing some daily videos on breaking down verses from the Havamal. I'll read them in Old Norse, then read the English translation, and then talk a little bit about their meanings. And if you're not familiar with the Havamal, it is a work of poetry in the Poetic Edda by Snorri Sturluson. He didn't write it, but he collected a bunch of poems, and it is the words of the High One. So these would be sayings of Odin, and it's, in my opinion, it's very similar to the book of Proverbs or Ecclesiastes in the Bible. Life lessons, advice, but also some ruminations on magic, Norse magic, and Norse mythology. So these are things I've got planned for the channel, but it would really mean a lot to me if you would like and subscribe to the channel so that I can continue to grow this platform. Once again, thank you for coming to the temple today, and I wish you a blessed Sunday.